Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our continued playthrough of Marching Order, which is a almost like a Darkest Dungeon type game of adventuring through a dungeon and defeating monsters and gathering loot with a band of crazy mercenaries and stuff, just trying to get on with their day and make some cash-olies. Now, one thing I want to address is, like, I want to just say up front, people have asked me, I'm going to answer. Why am I not filming very often? Well, to be frank, it's been averaging well over 100 degrees here in Texas. And so my little studio here is in a shed with a metal roof. It's insulated, it's got air conditioning, but when the air conditioning is on, I cannot film. When the air conditioning is off, it reaches 90 degrees in here during the day pretty quickly. So I can only choose to do things later at night. I work, that's hard, etc., etc. However, I am slowly getting to them, and I do plan to try and figure out a way to do more. But really, the air conditioning is far too loud for me to play while you're watching along with me. It'd be very distracting. So that's the reason why. Anyway, as you recall, our band of adventurers, if you wish to call them that. They're not called adventurers in the game. I'm trying to remember what we call them in the game. But they're not good guys necessarily either. They're dudes. I'm going to give you just tell you what we call them. There is a name for the guys. Okay, come on. Let's find it, Doug. Let's not be a dummy. We'll figure it out. Okay. Whatchamacallits. Man, you know, whenever I'm looking for something, I never, ever find it. And then when I stop looking for it, I'm going to run into it quickly. But anyway, they call them by something specific. Not rogues, not... you know what? Forget it. Our band of adventurers, that's what we're calling them for right now. They are going to do some things and stuff. And they're going to go wandering through this continued dungeon. And at some point, I'm going to remember... I think they just call them rogues. But I'm going to remember what we call them. I remember we did have a couple of things. We have our guy, Fodder, who's our man-at-arms, or sellsword rather. He is poisoned. That means he's going to take a damage. So we got to get him healed up. He's at 6 out of 10. We got to do some healing. But the doctor, our timid and fearful doctor, Dr. Von Hertz, the Dr. Hertz himself, has continued in every single fight to run away in the middle of the fight. At least last time he did do some healing, but not nearly enough. So we are going to continue on with our adventure and see if maybe he'll stick around long enough to heal up poor Fodder. Now, we're wandering through a hallway, and we just completed another room, and I think we're going to go skipping across the hallway. We were in L. I think we're going to cross over to X. We're basically working our way up this hallway. Then we got F and B right here. We're going to figure some stuff out. But we're going to go to X right now, I think. So as they come out in the hallway, they're wandering around. Basically, that action is going to reduce their 2 cooldowns to nothing for both the doctor and for our mercenary as he wanders through the hallway, and we go to location X. Now, I will take... Let's see, I'm almost to it. There's Z. We don't want Z. We want X. There's X. Oh, wow, it's a special room. We're going to take this character card and put it right there just so we don't lose it. But here's what the room looks like. It looks like a trash room. The garbage on the floor is ankle deep. Bones, scraps, poop, and perhaps worse things fill the room. It's all you can do to keep from spewing last night's ale onto the pile as well. Maybe there's something valuable in there. Want to dig around? Make an awareness roll versus a TN5. Awareness. Who's got a good awareness? Let's see. I think we might be able to do that with our alchemist. She's got a +3. I think she's the one, and so does the doctor. But the doctor's a coward. So I think we are going to make an awareness roll. Let's get the dice ball out. It's a TN of 5. We've got a 3. Won't be that hard for us to get. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Let's get this out. All right, our alchemist Blaze is going to see if we can get this done. A 3 plus a 3 is a 6, which means we succeed at that. Yay, we were able to do it. So let's see what happens. If we're successful, go to FF. Well, let's go to FF. We looked around the room, and we're going to go to label FF and see what happens. Hopefully something good. FF. Hey, who said digging around in garbage wouldn't get you anywhere? You find 100 coins, 1 healing potion, 2 anti-venom potions, and a desire never to eat again. Divide up the spoils. Wow. Okay. Whew, that's a lot. I will get back to it. I think, okay, I'm giving the anti-venom to Bob. Or sorry, not to Bob, to Bob the Archer. We're not giving it to him. We're going to give it to our guy Fodder because, man, does he need it. So we're going to get, let me see, 2 anti-venoms. So I'm going to give 1 anti-venom, which is, I'm going to give them both to him right now because he's got none. And he's going to immediately use one to rid himself of the poison, which, by the way, I should track that he is now at 4 health because of the poison. But we're going to get rid of that condition. It does not cool down unless he uses an anti-venom. And he still has an anti-venom to use. So we're going to do that. I'm just writing it on a sheet and clearing the poison. You don't really need to see all that necessarily. But what else we got? We got a healing potion too. I think we're going to give the healing potion to... man, I hate to say it, but I think we're giving the healing potion to our guy Fodder again. I'm putting a healing potion on his sheet, which means I think money-wise, we got money. We have to put that somewhere. 100 coins. I think I'm going to give everybody 25 coins. There, that'll make it easy. 25 coins for each of our heroes. That is a haul, to say the least. And then we really want to take care of our frontline guy. So we gave him a lot of the other stuff. I think that's okay. They're a giving group. They care about each other quite a bit. So that worked out pretty well. We've got some money. That was a good room for us. Okay, well, there's only one way in or out. So we're just going to go exit back to H at that point, which is going to be our big hallway. And I think we're just going to continue on down the aisle. We'll just get to, let's see, we'll go to F or B. Did I already do F or B? I did A and D, I think, right? So I think we're going to go to F. Let's just trek on down to F. Everybody's in good shape. We'll see what happens. Okay, F it is. Let's do it. A strange beast that looks as if it's half rat and half man sits on a table. Regular rats scurry over top. You've never seen such a creature before, but you can only wonder at what horrible curse caused this monstrosity. On second thought, it was probably Sigurd. He'd do anything. Yeah, okay. With any luck, you may have surprised it. Before rolling to see who goes first, one rogue may attempt a luck roll, TN4. If successful, the rogues get a free round of combat. Who's got a high luck? Oh man, our doctor's got a +3. I think it's going to be our doctor because that means he can't really miss. It says TN4, right? So target number 4. I think we're going to go with our doctor who's got a luck of 3. Let's do it. Finally, Doctor, you're going to surprise this guy because you're so timid and shy. Roll a 4. Got it anyway. We're fine. So we get to do a free round of combat on these guys. But let's see. What do we actually have to do in this combat? So we're going to be fighting a rare rat poker, a giant rat, and a diseased rat. Let me get these fine monstrosities out, and we're going to do battle with them in this very simple room that has a big table. It also has stairs going up to E, so obviously we got to do that, right? But for now, let's get the monsters out and get to a battle. And here we are. Well, we get to do a free round of combat on them before they get to do anything. But look at this guy. The Were-Rat Poker is a 6 health with 2 defense. He's pretty beefy. So I think in our first round of free combat, we're going to go with Bob. I'll show you what Bob's going to do. Bob is going to first shoot an arrow. He can shoot an arrow in the range of 5 or 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll shoot at that giant rat first. And then I think we're going to use his special Rain of Arrows ability. It's got a big cooldown, but this is going to be the time right now to use it, I think. So first off, let's roll to see if he can hit how well he hits the giant rat. This is a physical attack. He's got a +1, and he's using his he is using his basic arrow. And I assume if we get a free rounds of attacks, that means we also do our BS. I'm going to assume that. But let's do this first. So we rolled a 3, that's a 4 on the giant rat. That's just enough to kill it. It's got 3 health and 1 defense. So 4 is going to do it in. Boom, we're already taking these guys down. And then we are going to do it. We're going to dump the rain of arrows. It says, make an attack roll versus every enemy figure. Each successful hit suffers half damage. Is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know that it is. I think we're going to get this guy pretty handily, actually. Let's do this. We're not going to do that. I take that back. We did his basic ability. Now we're going to roll for his BS. Let's see if he rolls a 1 or a 6. A 5, he does not. Everything's okay. That was Bob's turn. He took out a giant rat with 1 arrow. Good job, Bob. Now I think we're going to go on to Blaze, actually. Blaze, our alchemist. Let's take a look at her. We haven't looked at her a little bit. She's got, I took too much, and here, drink this. Hopefully she gets that. But we're going to do Acid in the Eye, which means we're going to do a physical attack on 2 creatures, 2 adjacent creatures. I think we're going to do it on the 2 rats in the back because I think we're going to have to really battle it out with this. You know what? We're not going to do that. She's going to do it on the were-rat poker and the giant rat. And what it says is, okay, no problem. So we said to make a physical attack. Her physical attack 0. Not likely to do much damage to the were-rat poker. Let's see. That's a 2 defense. We could do some damage. 2 defense. Let's see. Rolled a 5. That is fantastic. That means 3 damage to the were-rat poker, leaving him with 3. Boom. And he hasn't even gotten to do anything yet. That's awesome. And then last but not least, we're going to roll against this giant rat here that's adjacent. And let's see what we get. You know, I could use the, I found this, no, we're not going to do that either. We're just going to do this. A 1. Okay, boom, that bounced. Because that doesn't go through the defense of the giant rat. But that was worth it. We did a lot of damage to the were-rat poker. He could be deadly. All right, next I think we're going to go with Dr. Oh, wait, no, we got to roll Blaze's BS. Let's see what we get here. Come on. A 6, no, nothing. So that's good, actually. I'd rather do nothing than something. Now we're going to go on to Dr. Von Hertz. He is going to actually use his ability of let me patch you up. It says target yourself or a creature adjacent to you. They regain half roll health. So come on, let's get a big roll here for our guy fodder. A 5. So I think that's rounded up. So it's going to be 3. Which is awesome. 3 points back to fodder, and that's going to put fodder at, let me see, he's at 5, so 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 10 health. Good job there. Okay, and that is going to put a cooldown. Let's get a cool dice on this cooldown here for let me patch you up. It's 3 turns, not too bad. And then let's see, do we want to do anything else? I still have I used his special, but we can also do an attack. Remember, we can use those specials. They don't take the action unless it says so. So we patched him up. We can hit with a staff on a 1 or 2. Let's hit the were-rat. Let's just do it and see if we can get the were-rat killed or damaged at least. You know, I should look him up. I didn't look up the were-rat yet because it doesn't get to attack, but it might have some ability to absorb damage, and I just don't know it yet. So we're going to take a look at the were-rat poker, should I be able to find it. Now I have the rats here, the normal rats, but what about the were-rats? Of course, you know, like I said, okay, were-rat poisoner, were-rat poker. No, it's just when they attack. I mean, they're pretty tough, but yeah, we're good there. We are okay with the were-rat poker. All right, now let's do that staff. We're going to roll. Now he's got a physical of -1, so he's do quite a bit to do any damage. He rolled a 4. That's a 3. That means he does do 1 more point of damage, knocking the were-rat down to 2. I'll take it. And that is, oh, now we got to roll for our BS for Dr. Von Hertz. Please, Doctor, you had a good round. Don't run away. A 6. That's actually better. So that is no rest for the no more blood. No, it's no rest for the wicked. That's a quality, right? Immediately take an action. Oh my gosh. Wow, immediately take an action. What can I do with that? I think we'll heal. No, we're gonna attack the were-rat again. Why not, right? Let's see if we can kill it. Let's go. A 2, 1, no damage. Okay, good try. we'll live with that. Now we're going to go on to fodder. Now fodder is our warrior, so we're going to do the hack and slash. The basic attack's got a +1 physical. Of course, he is attacking the were-rat. We're going to try and get it killed if we can. And maybe does he want to use his knife in the boot? He might against the giant rat. But let's see what he got here. And boom! A 6! Bam! That's a 7. That is awesome. That kills the were-rat poker before the were-rat poker gets to do anything. Boosh. Nice. I have to look at what Res 1 is. What is Res 1? I assume it's resistance, but I just want to double check that. Yeah. Resistance to other stuff. Let me see. What's Res 1? Okay, I will find it hopefully soon. Not Regen 1. Res. What is it? Oh, Res. They have a stat there. I need to look at the monster card. Because most of them have had a 0 so far, so I haven't had to pay attention to that. Let's go back into the rules and see what the monster card says. It's Resolve. Mixture of willpower resolve, right? Let's see. I don't know, but we'll figure it out together, I suppose. Does it spell it out in the... It does. It's resolve. Okay. Not to worry. Nothing happens there. It's not a big deal. It is dead. These two move up. Now, Fodder reaches down, takes the knife in his boot, and is going to roll against this rat. A 4. That is a 5. -1 of 4. So 2 damage, leaving the rat with 1. Let me get 1 damage on the rat there. So it is still kicking. And that, my friends, oh, we got to roll for his BS. That was our surprise round of attack before we roll our initiative. 4, so nothing happens for that either. Now we got to roll our initiative. We'll say that this blue die, this light blue die, are the enemies, and the darker one is us. The enemies go first, so the giant rat is going first. Let's see what it does. We're going to have to go back to some rat action here. Okay, giant rat, let's roll a d6. Lots of rolling in the game, right? But that's okay, it's fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Toothy Boys. Target an adjacent rogue. Make a physical attack roll versus defense if the rogue. If no rogues are adjacent, the giant rat switches places. But there is a rogue adjacent. It's our sellsword. So he's going to make a physical attack -1. He rolls a 4. -1's a 3. Our defense is a 4. Bang! We defend with our shield and block that damage. Now we're going on to the diseased rat. The diseased rat is going to roll a 3 as well as Toothy Boys. Same thing. It is not adjacent, so it is going to move up in front of the giant rat and then attack our guy for 3, which bounces against him as well. No damage done. Now, he didn't do his putrid bite. Right, that's good. You know what? Hey, I forgot to do the BS for the giant rat. Let's do that first. A 6, he actually did do it. Let's see, giant rat, it moves so fast. Target a random rogue, make a physical attack versus their defense. Okay, 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no. 1, 2, 3, we'll just do 1 through 4, and if it's a 5 or 6, we'll just ignore it. There, a 5, of course. A 3, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the doctor. He's going to do a random physical attack against the doctor, and his physical is -1. It's a 1. It's nothing, actually, so that was not helpful, but it did roll its BS. Now we got to roll BS for our diseased rat. Let's see, we get there. A 4, nothing happens. Okay, it is our turn. We're going to demolish these rats. All right. Can Bob get to anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't. He can shoot this rat at the end there, so he's going to do that with his arrows. This is Bob. Bob the archer. He's going to shoot an arrow. He's got a physical +1. He only needs to do 1 point of damage. He does 5. We kill the giant rat. Man, this was a good fight for us, y'all. No damage or anything. This is amazing. Okay, and then we get to go, I think we're just going to go with Fodder. He's going to go next. Physical +1 with his hack and slash. Kaboosh. Oh, I used my knife in the boot, didn't I? Or did I? I think I did. Anyway, I'll put it there. It's going to go down to 1. Doctor's going to go down to 2 here. We rolled a 1. That's bad. We actually did nothing. We did a 2. Well, actually, we did 1 health to the diseased rat, so it's got 1 left. Okay. Then we'll go with Blaze. Blaze doesn't have anybody really. Oh, wait. His BS is a 6. Oh, my gosh. We're doing really awesome with that. What is his 6 roll? His quality is... which one? We'll get through it together. Yeah, we'll get through this together. Target an ally and give them protected +2 for 3 turns. Going back to our doctor, we're going to do that with our doctor. Here it is. I'm going to put it on a sheet here, and and we'll give him a die. Let me grab a die. It's going to be 3 turns. Boom, 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 boom. There, 3, and he has got that. That is awesome. Okay, and now we're going to go on to Blaze. Blaze is going to throw some acid in the face of this giant rat, this diseased rat. It's a physical 0, so we don't have to do too much, but it's got a defense of 2, so we did 3. We did 1 damage. That was enough to kill it, and we have defeated the monsters. Now, we did defeat a were-rat. So, guess what we get to do? We get to roll on the were-rat items. It's a luck roll, so we could get nothing, we could get something. I don't know. Could be bad. We're going to search the were-rat's body. Let's see what we get. This battle has been done. We're going to search the were-rat's body. We're going to use a luck roll, so we're going to give that roll to, I think we'll do... yeah, the doctor's got the highest luck with a +3. I guess we'll do that. Okay. A 3 is a 6. Roll on the commons item table. Let's see what we get here. A common item. It's one of these things here. Hopefully a bandage. That'd be nice. A 3 is a Tinker's Tools. I don't know what those do, but he'll take them. So he has, we'll put his stuff, I'll look those up and say Tinker's Tools. And I'm giving it to him since he took the risk. Tinker's Tools. All right. That is 2 rooms we solved in this episode, and we're going to stop there because it's starting to boil in the room, even though it's almost 10 o'clock at night. And getting hot out here. I'm starting to sweat. So we're going to cut it here. We will continue on with our battle. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get through the dungeon. 1 and 2 rooms at a time. But we are getting some good battles on. Nobody's dead. That's awesome. We'll come back with some money and experience. Maybe we'll get to buy another hero up or something like that. We'll see. But we're doing pretty good so far. I'm digging this troop, right? And so at the end of the day, I did not roll for Blaze's BS either, by the way, when I finish the combat. So I should do that just to see what happens. Do nothing. Okay, good. And then we're going to end it there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next episode. And by the way, my partner in crime and buddy, Dave, he's doing some great content on Shadows of Brimstone, one of my favorite games. And he's just doing it so well, I don't want to do anything else. I'll let him run with that. I was thinking, man, maybe double down and do 2 different things in Shadows of Brimstone. That'd be a lot of fun. But he's got that covered. I'll continue to show off some other cool games like this one. Anyway, enjoy, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.